Hey everybody, and welcome back to Manis by Megan. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing a quick and easy tutorial on applying clear dip powder. Mani Boss dip powder now offers clear dip powder, and we're going to offer it in a variety of sizes. It's going to come in a 1 ounce jar, a ½ ounce jar, and I didn't bring one, but the 1/4 ounce jar as well. So obviously that's not clear, that's mossy. So we are going to offer that. It's actually live on the website now. And I'm just going to show you a quick tutorial on applying clear dip powder to have no bubbles. So I'm going to be using Mani Boss dip liquids today, which this is not the packaging. These are just sample bottles. So I'm going to be using the Mani Boss dip liquids, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you on 2 fingers. One, I'm going to do the pour over method, which is what I really use for glitters. I don't really use it when I'm just doing a full clear manicure, but I'm going to just show you how I do it anyway. So on 1 finger, I will do the pour over method, and the other one I will just dip. So first finger, I'm just going to go ahead and do 1 full layer of dip base. And then I will just pour over and then just tap off the excess, and you're going to want to let that dry before you start to dust off the excess. And with clear, it's really important to use a very stiff manicure brush or a stiff toothbrush, something that's very firm so you can get all the excess off. You do want to make sure it's completely dry before you start to do that, just so you don't encounter any bubbles. And this one, I'm just going to go ahead and dip it. As you can see, it's very different when you pour and when you dip. So now I'm going to take my stiff manicure brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and dust off the excess really well. And this helps to get out any of those bubbles that you might see. And the first layer obviously isn't going to be perfectly like a perfect coat. So we'll go back in with a second. Normally I do 2 if I'm gonna just do a full clear manicure. So let's go ahead and go back in. Do 1 more full layer of your dip base. And I did put peel base underneath of this because I'm gonna do another manicure afterwards. Oh, this one I did the pour over method, so I will pour. Tap off that excess, and then we'll go ahead and dust off the excess on this one that we dipped. Just like I said, dust it off really well. You don't want to use a soft brush, like you don't want to use one of these. These are just too soft. Get something stiff, something firm. One of these manicure brushes or a firm toothbrush will work perfect. So I'm going to go in with my second layer of base coat here. Dip in. Okay, now I'm going to, while that's dry, I'm just going to go ahead and dust off the excess on the second finger, or the first finger, I'm sorry. Make sure you get it off really well. There aren't any bubbles. And one important thing is always have a brush, a separate brush for your clear, so that way you're not contaminating it with like even your solid pigmented colors or your glitters, because if you do a full, clear manicure and you use one of those brushes, you're going to end up with glitter underneath. So something that's pretty important. Now I'm just going to go ahead and activate. And then I might give that one just another quick dip. And I'll dust off the excess. One thing that's really important about waiting for it to dry is, you see I'm kind of messed it up right there a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. Just make sure it's all the way dry before you buff, or I mean, sorry, before you dust off the excess. And then here we go, we have two. This one I did the pour over method. This one I dipped. Now we're gonna go ahead and just do a quick buff and file. And then I'll just show you the finished product. I did test a lot of clears and I felt like this one was the clearest one that I came across, and I really do love it. Love it enough to put it on the website, so hope you all love it too. Just do a quick shape up here, and I did change my shape. It's just temporary. I'm not sure how long I'll keep this for, but I do kind of love it. So it's really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and just buff these smooth. And we'll obviously do one more layer of activator, and then we'll do the top coat. And I'll show you that this is a really good clear with very minimal bubbles, which is what we're always looking for. Sometimes you'll get a clear and it looks like, almost looks like glitter when you're done. Like you sprinkle glitter underneath it because there's so many bubbles. So this one I found has very few, and I've worn it a couple times now. When I'm too lazy to do a full manicure, I just do a really quick clear dip, and it looks very natural. So now I will just go ahead and activate for the final activator, and then we'll top coat it and be done, and I'll show you. Let's grab a couple of these here. I want free towels, I love those. So, sorry. Didn't buff it very well, you can still see the bumps, but you'll see that there aren't bubbles once I'm done with the top coat. Just go ahead and wipe off. Activator, and then we're gonna go in with our dip top coat here. Let's do our quick layer. And these liquids should be available by no later than early December. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've been using them for a while now, and I really love these liquids. I've tried to contaminate them and stuff, and they've been really almost impossible to contaminate. So that's a really good and important thing for me. Longevity, so you can use your liquids all the way through to the very end. I know when you get your liquids contaminated, it's very frustrating, especially if you're in the middle of a manicure and maybe it's your last bottle. So that's something that's really important to me. These liquids that are very easy to use and that are very shiny in the end. So both, these are both. Okay, so just have to let that top coat dry for just a second. Like I said, the Mani Boss Clear is available in the 1 ounce jar, the 1/2 ounce jar, and the 1/4 ounce jar. So if you just are interested in trying it, just buy the 1/4 ounce jar, and I'm doing them pretty cheap. So it's only $5 for the 1/4 ounce because there's no effort on my part for the clear. So I didn't want to charge the like the full $7. So 1/4 ounce is $5, 1/2 ounce is $10, and a whole ounce is $15. So I thought that was pretty fair, and it's a pretty decent clear. So there it is. Finished product. As you can see, no bubbles. It's very, very clear. I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys do too. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you guys have any questions, this is just my normal process for applying clear. And like I said, all you need is your dip liquids, a stiff brush, and your clear dip powder. So if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments box below. I'll be happy to answer them. Please do, if you haven't already, join the Mani Boss Dip Powder Facebook group. I am trying to grow that, so it would be nice to have some more people in the community. And look forward to seeing you there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day.